In this video, I'm going to be talking about what is the difference between unmount, eject, and safely remove drive. So first we need to understand what is unmount, safely remove drive, and eject. Unmounting a file system means removing it from the file system hierarchy in a safe way. That can be a partition, entire drive, network file system, or whatever. When unmounting, the system flushes any pending writes to the disk so that you can then remove the drive safely. If the drive is removed without first unmounting, some pending writes will be lost, and the file system can potentially be rendered unreadable or otherwise lost data. Safely remove drive is when you are disconnecting an entire drive, not just the file system or partition. In most cases, the drive in question is also powered down as part this. For example, most USB drives, or the medium in question is removed from the drive, for example, in case of CDs. This option differs from others since it's specifically designed for removable drives like USB hard drives, pen drives, etc. It will sync the device, unmount it, and then power it down. This option should be available for devices that need sync. Eject is the same as safely remove drive, except that it issues an SCSI eject command, which is accepted by things like CD-ROM drives and is ignored by everything else. This option should only be present for optical devices, and optical devices do not need to sync data before disconnecting. So the differences between, what are the differences between unmounting and safely remove drive? Unmounting is different than safely remove drive in the sense that unmount means to separate the file system from the system file system, the drive file system or the device file system from the system file system, whereas safely remove drive means to disconnect the entire device from the computer itself. That means the file systems, partitions, the hard drives, and to power the device itself down. The main difference between unmounting and ejecting / safely removing drive is that the drive is still available after unmounting the file system on it. You can mount it again. Safely removing / ejecting makes the media unavailable to the operating system. It can power off the device in question and remove the data from remove the media from the drive. What's the difference between unmounting and eject? Unmounting is different than eject in the sense that unmounting means to separate the file system from the system file system, whereas eject means to both safely remove the drive and eject the physical media out of the computer in the case of CD-ROM disks. What is the difference between safely remove drive and eject? Safely remove drive is different than eject in the sense that eject does everything safely remove drive does, but it opens the optical disk to spit out the CD-ROM disk as well. Whereas safely remove drive does not do that. Safely remove drive disconnects the device to the computer. Eject disconnects the device from the computer and spits it out. Another way to see it: unmount for hard drive, eject for optical drive, safely remove drive for USB drives that need to sync and power down. So there you go. There's a very rough sum up of what the difference is between unmount, eject, and safely remove drive is.